Hello students, today we are going to learn about time zones. Samir was traveling to New York to meet his relatives. His flight left New Delhi airport on Monday 9:30 a.m. His flight took exactly 24 hours to reach New York from Delhi. Once he reached New York, he is sure he left Delhi at 9:30 a.m. Monday. So, after 24 hours, it is definitely 9:30 a.m. Tuesday in New York. But when he met his uncle showed him the clock. On the clock, 11:30 p.m. Monday. So, Samir was very amazed. How can that happen? He left 9:30 a.m. Monday. He took 24 hours to reach and time is still 11:30 p.m. Monday in New York. That because New York and New Delhi follow different time zones. So there is time difference between both cities. Now question is why they do have a different time or why they do have different time zones. They can have single time all around the world. It would be much convenient, but there is the reason behind it. Now, this is how the earth rotates continuously. So, you can see all places on the earth do not have day and night at the same time. Some places have a day, other places have a night. If all of them follow the same time zone, what would happen? For example, we have universal time. If there is only one time zone throughout the world, then the time in America and India would be same. But if it is 1 p.m. in India in the afternoon, then 1 p.m. in America would be still morning. So the view of time for Americans would change and they would not consider 1 p.m. as afternoon anymore and consider it as morning. Some countries would see the 1 p.m. as evening or even night. How would you feel? 1 p.m. is night and 1 p.m. is suddenly day for you. We are follow the time according the movement of the earth. That is, we have 11 a.m. morning, 1 p.m. afternoon, 2 p.m. afternoon, 3 p.m. afternoon. After 5 we have evening and then 11 p.m. is night. That is schedule followed by all places on the earth. That is why they have different time zones. So according their daytime and night time, they will have their clock running. Well, that is why we have time difference between different places on the earth because of rotation of the earth, as we show different places have a night and day at different times. As a result, they follow different time zones. How do we decide which places follows what time zones? That is done with the help of imaginary line on the globe, which are called longitudes. All imaginary lines that running North Pole to South Pole are called longitudes. This imaginary line decided which country will follow which time zones. Let's understand how that works. Among the all different longitude, 24 been marked as standard meridian. Now question is, what is the standard meridian? If you take a prime meridian in a 0 degree, then the longitudes at 15-degree intervals are called standard meridian. All this imaginary line called standard meridian, and the difference between all standard meridian is 15 degrees. So on east as well as west of the prime meridian, we have 15-degree intervals are called standard meridian. There are total 24 standard meridian on the earth. Standard meridians are at 15-degree intervals. How do they help us in deciding the time zone? If we show this thing on flat paper for easier to understanding, on this map, Greenwich 0 degree is prime meridian. In this map, you can move each side. From prime meridian, time is increasing 1 hour, and you can move on west side. You can see the time is decreasing 1 hour. For example, prime meridian has 12 p.m. So now go to east side. Time is increasing 1 hour and it is 1 p.m., 2 p.m., 3 p.m. and on. And west side time is 1 hour decreasing, so there is 11 a.m., 10 a.m., 9 a.m. and on. So we can see that east and west have opposite time zones. Each side is 12 hours ahead of the prime meridian and west side is 12 hours behind the prime meridian. Why is that? Well, that is because of movement of the earth. Our earth rotates from west to east. So east on most place morning first, and as we move toward the west, they will have morning later. So different places have a different time zone as the earth rotates. The sun position changing for them, as a result clock position also different. All this time zone decided by standard meridian. Thank you.